Hey guys, no one ever talks about the parts of YouTube that kind of suck, or at least the things that are like kind of a hassle. I'm mic'd right now. I have a mic running through my shirt. I just wet my hair so it doesn't look like crazy. I've got all the lights turned on in this place. I just spent a half hour setting up my apartment and I still have boxes in the background because I'm moving. All right, it's just not easy to make these videos, and let me explain. Sometimes it feels like you have to do these really forced and unnecessary transitions and all sorts of just behavior that feels really awkward. And I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, no one ever talks about this, and if I'm gonna be a YouTuber, I'm considering getting into this sort of a thing, wouldn't I want to know about this stuff ahead of time? So I just built a list of the 5 things that I think are basically the most annoying things about being a YouTuber. And there's plenty of stuff that you don't actually see in my videos because it happens all behind the scenes. As well as like, if you knew how many hours I spent color correcting and adding like saturation to my videos so that my shirt looks like purple, but not too purple. By the way, this video is not meant to be discouraging to anyone. It's more so just to be informative and maybe help you avoid a few of the problems that I've had. And if you like supporting small creators like me, I put some Amazon affiliate links in the description. You just have to click on any of them. You don't have to buy anything. If you do end up buying something on Amazon, I'll get a kickback, but just go ahead and click those links, and for the next 30 days, I'll get a referral fee essentially for anything you purchase. Pain point number 1. So YouTube, did I mention that I'm moving out of this apartment? Okay, so pain point number 1. YouTube prefers that you as a creator, you stay in a lane. The example I like to think of is I want to create a jump roping channel, and all I do is create jump roping videos, tips on jump roping, athletic workouts for jump roping. Literally, if you did that right now, your channel would probably do incredible. But most people aren't just one thing. You can see on my channel, I'm interested in e-commerce and business. I'm interested in careers. There's like a lot of different things. I, on different days, want to create different things. And YouTube just basically doesn't have a path for people, for creators like me. So you have to do essentially what I'm doing, which is upload whatever you want, have some videos pop off, and some videos get like less than 100 views, and then split your audience so that every time you upload a video, you got one person who subscribed for one type of content, another person who subscribed for a different type of content, and no matter what you upload, no one's happy. So I really would prefer like more of a systematic way for YouTube to recognize creators that don't want to just create things on one topic and like allow me to subdivide my channel essentially. I just kind of always feel like I'm uploading the wrong thing, even if it's something I'm enjoying making. And I have to like force myself to just be like, no, make what you want to make regardless. Pain point number 2 is the level of effort you put into a video does not seem to have any correlation to the result you get from that video. So when I look at my view count, sometimes it's like a little disparaging because videos that I know I spent 20 to 40 hours making can be, and they're like objectively pretty good videos. When I'm done with those videos, I feel like, okay, this is probably the best video that I've ever created, or the best video I'm capable of creating at this moment in time. And it's tight, it feels like cohesive, it feels like it's valuable to people. And I upload it and like, it gets less than 100 views. And it took me, like, there's several videos that took me like more than 20 hours to make. And then I'll make like an interview video that took 2 hours total, is twice as long, and gets like 50,000 views. And so when I go back and look at this, it's like, well, why do I bother making like the really high effort videos when I can just make an interview that takes like no time to make and has way more potential? And I don't necessarily always have an answer for that, aside from like, I wanted to make the more difficult one because I wanted to make it. There's like a theme here. Being stubborn about creating what you actually want to create. Pain point number 3, YouTube analytics. If you're like me, you want to know what's going on with your videos. And I've done the whole deep dive into analytics, getting into like, how are people discovering your videos? What is the retention of your videos? What is the click-through rate for your video? All this stuff. And, you know, at the end of the day, most of us are small YouTubers or interested in getting into it. Very few people have volumes of views that really warrant that level of tweaking. If you're a small YouTuber like me, just kind of ditch analytics for a while. Like I used to check it every morning when I woke up, and I go weeks without checking it now. Like I just don't pay attention to those daily ups and downs. Every once in a while I'll pop in and see if there's a video, an old video that got picked up by the algorithm, but I've really stopped looking at the day-to-day analytics. And the reason why is it kind of kills my creativity, and it's just generally not good for mental health to like feel like your value is derived by these like numbers that you have no control over. Tip number 4 is more confusing than painful, I guess. By the way, this is Kuno. Some videos, like holy crap, this video has a CPM of almost $60. Like that is unheard of. Hey sweetheart, how you doing? That's an outrageous CPM. That's even more than like dropshipping videos. When I saw that CPM, my immediate thought was, oh, I need to make like 10 more videos exactly like this one, because that's an insane CPM. And I've already made more money off that video than pretty much, not all of my videos, but majority of them. And the views aren't even very high. So my immediate thought was like, yeah, make 10 more of these. And then the next thought was like, wait, do I want to make 10 more of these, or am I just doing it because it has a $60 CPM? And the answer was definitely, obviously, just doing it because of the CPM. It's confusing. It confuses me as a creative person to have all these like external thoughts of like what I should make, when at the end of the day, I know what I should make. It's whatever I want to make. And the 5th pain point is loneliness. The fact of the matter is, like, I go through all of these struggles. I go through editing, I go through writing, loneliness except for this man right here. Hi, sweetie. So I go through working on all these videos, and I don't really know any other small YouTubers. YouTube itself doesn't really, I mean, they have a community, but it's not like that valuable to creators. I'd say the community on Reddit is probably more valuable, and even then Reddit is like kind of, you know, Reddit. I kind of go through a lot of this by myself. My friends and family are super supportive of the videos that I create, but they don't really know what my struggles are, and when I explain them, as sweet as they are about helping me through it, and it's just not the same as talking to someone who's actually been in your shoes. Expect to be a small creator and not have people to talk to, especially now that like video conventions are closed. Like I was just getting to the point where I thought I would start going to video conventions, but they're not happening now. So that was like a lot of real talk, and it was kind of negative, and I understand that. So let's end this video with a bit of a upward look. I'm still making videos. This isn't my last video, so obviously something's working here. And I really do think that the good outweighs the bad. I still find this platform to be like fascinating and super culturally relevant. I may have not cracked the code of like what it is that I want to create, but I kind of enjoy both the painful and difficult parts, and I enjoy the wins that come along the way. Just a ton. I really do. And I would encourage people who are considering using YouTube as a creative outlet, I would encourage you to go for it. And with that said, that's the end of this video. Click the like button, subscribe, and click those affiliate links if you really do want to support the channel down in the description below. All right, until next time.